Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Rogue ST Woods and Irons from Callaway.
Hello, I'm Anna Whiteley, and this is your Golf Central update. So it's our biggest news of the day. PGA of America President Jim Richardson announced that Zach Johnson will serve as the 30th United States Ryder Cup team captain for the 44th Ryder Cup, played at Marco Simone Golf and Country Club in Rome, Italy, next September. Johnson has a resume more than adequate for his new role and talked about the appointment with Todd Lewis.
Zach, how would you describe the honor of being the United States Ryder Cup captain?
It's extremely hard to articulate what that honor is. I mean, it is an honor of a lifetime. You know, everybody talks about, well, you know, where do you rank it and this, that. It's exceeded any expectation I've had in the game. Certainly exceeded any dream I've even thought about. The best way to describe it is I'm humbled in the sense that I have individuals around me, friends of mine, peers of mine, guys I compete with, guys I've looked up to, guys that were my captains, said it, hey, it's your turn, it's your time. And then you get the resounding support of the PGA of America and all of its individuals. You know, I had to really kind of dig deep and say, you know what, maybe it is my time. You know, I want to represent Team USA. To whatever capacity that is, I can live with. But if these individuals say, hey, it's your time, I can welcome that. I can embrace that. It is, without question, a distinct honor of a lifetime.
Why do you think it's your time?
I think there's probably a number of reasons. I mean, it's just kind of the way time has unfolded, certainly. I would like to think it's probably because, you know, obviously I have some experience in this event, in the Ryder Cup. Played in 5. Obviously been in the serving role of vice captain a couple times with Jim and Steve. And then some of the players that are really playing at a high level right now understand kind of where I'm at from a mental standpoint, the way I operate, the way I systematically go about my work. There's maybe some positives there that could be helpful for the team. You know, and I think that the other factor that's kind of nice is the fact that I'm still playing. I mean, I'm you know, somewhat relevant on the PGA Tour as a golfer, and I think that can be an asset. I mean, I can go play practice rounds with these guys. I can take them out to eat or whatever it may be. I mean, I have that ability, and so I'm kind of right in the middle there. I mean, I'm kind of, you know, someone coined. I mean, I'm kind of old school, but yet also kind of new school. You know, I mean, I certainly could be the dad to some of these guys, but you know, I can still hang out with some of those younger guys too. So it's probably all of that.
We've heard players say, great players say, the most pressure-filled shot is on the first tee of the Ryder Cup. You've experienced that. So you're only officially now a day or two as a captain. How do you compare the pressure of a player to the pressure of being a captain?
That's a really good question. I remember when Tiger Woods was a vice captain in 2016 at Hazeltine and did an amazing job. I mean, seeing him work and basically serve the team however Captain Davis wanted him to, he did it. They're both fantastic. I mean, to whatever honor capacity you can be a part of that team, you're going to do it. You know, I mean, the dumb cliche is, if I got to make the PB&Js, I'll do it, you know. But you will. I mean, you just will. Tiger also said, man, it's a lot easier playing in these things. Because so much of what you want to see or you want to have happen is out of your control. That's also the beauty of it too, right? I mean, that's the beauty of serving. That's the beauty of like being a sounding board or being an outlet for the guys that actually are competing. You want to make their time easy. You want to give them the freedom to be themselves and go out and compete at a high level, but then also have fun. So it's difficult, but it's an awesome responsibility.
It is a surprising statistic. 30 years since the United States won in Europe. What has been, in your opinion, missing on the road for Team USA, and how do you fix it?
I don't know if there's one thing or even a list of things that are missing. I mean, outside of the fact that the scoreboard hasn't been in our favor, right? I don't know. I do know that the 2023 team will be an entirely different team than 2018, 14, 10, and beyond. What's going to be different is that I'm going to be the leader, and I'm going to approach it in a sense that, hey, you know what? This is a very special opportunity. I do not need to relay to them the gravity of the situation or what hasn't transpired. Those are all knowns. It's no reason for me to harp on that. They're smart individuals. They're not foolish. I'm going to give them a platform where they can be themselves, ideally approach this week as if it's any other week, even though it's not, but give them the freedom to approach the game of golf the way they are used to. And if that's the case, if they can accept the mere fact that it's going to be hard, but love that, embrace that, relish that, I think good things can happen.
I know ultimately the goal is to keep this, but are there some joys that you are anticipating in this process as a captain?
Yes. I play an individual game. Granted, I have a team. I've got a massive team, coaches and family and friends, and I feel like I'm an ambassador of some great companies, entities. So I fully appreciate that. It's not necessarily an individual game in that sense, but when it comes to hitting the shots, I'm the only one doing it, right? So I am looking forward to and relish a few things. Number one, being a part of a team with other guys, a team that frankly has never existed, at least in the way, to date. That's exciting. I am looking forward to seeing and witnessing these guys hone their craft and do what they do best. I mean, I know that sounds very cliche, but it is. I mean, the simplicity of them going out there and competing for their nation, it gives me fire, and I look forward to that. And then lastly, experiencing this with my wife Kim and my family is really special.
Why?
I mean, I'm much more than a golfer, so I'd like to think I'm much more than a captain. First and foremost, that's where it starts. So.